Blackpool Pleasure Beach could be getting a new ride. And before we get into today's video, don't forget to leave the video a like and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you're new, as well as hitting that little bell notification so you never miss a single upload with everything exciting happening in theme parks. So, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, new ride. Very exciting, considering this season has not really been that strong for them. This is some great news that has only just come out a few days ago. Yes, I'm a bit late, guys, but I thought I'd get it out now so you guys can see it and have something to look forward to coming to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So the team at Ride Rater posted on their official Facebook this. And it shows in this document there has been a loan taken from the bank for £2 million. And as we can see in the photo, we can see Maelstrom from Drayton Manor. So that means Blackpool Pleasure Beach could be getting an Intamin gyro swing. I absolutely adore these type of rides. They're so much fun. I absolutely adore Maelstrom. But the fact we could be getting one of these at Blackpool Pleasure Beach is so exciting and definitely will fit with the park. So Intamin do a smaller model and a larger model. So the smaller is like Maelstrom, and the bigger model, which does have more seats and can swing higher, Loki at Leesburg. I am pretty much certain that this will be the bigger model. So Blackpool Pleasure Beach, as you know, did lose the height record with the big one to Hyperion at Thorpe Park. So I'm sure the park are now thinking, what should we do for a record? I know, let's build a record-breaking UK ride. And they're going for the tallest flat ride in the country. Now this will give them something very unique, and as well on the skyline of the park it'll look absolutely fantastic. I've not actually ridden Loki at Leesburg, but it looks incredible and I can see how this ride would fit into the park. Now, where would this flat ride go? Because there isn't a lot of room at Blackpool Pleasure Beach when you actually look at an aerial view as well. There isn't a lot of space. We've got where the Wild Mouse used to sit. That's way too small. We've got where Trauma Towers used to be, that really ugly building with a little bit of grass outside the front of it. I think, again, that would be too small of a footprint to fit a gyro swing, especially the larger model. Then you've, of course, got the site of the Grand Prix, which is now obviously closed, and they were talking about putting a new investment there. But I really can't see them putting an Intamin gyro swing in that space. It's far too big, and it'd be a big waste. That site is for a coaster, not a flat ride, so if they did put it there, I'd be very disappointed. I mean, I wouldn't complain. Why would you complain when the park's getting a brand new ride? But still, I think that site should be occupied for something more exciting and groundbreaking. Because a flat ride, it won't pull in people from all across the world. It won't pull people in from America or Europe to come and ride it. It's just a flat ride. That's why I think for that site, a coaster would be a better option. But of course, as we know, Ice Blast has been standing but not operating since the start of the season. And Amanda Thompson did go on Twitter and say they are awaiting a spare part. But that was back in March. We're in August. So I think that ride is gone for good. That's not getting any repairs. It's not getting a new part. Ice Blast will be leaving by the end of the 2024 season. So this site is exactly where I think the gyro swing could go. And I remember actually speculating quite a while ago, I'm sure many of you guys did, that a gyro swing will be coming to the park. When you walk in, imagine seeing a massive gyro swing, the height of Loki at Leesburg. That'll look absolutely great. It's so imposing as well. And again, it's a skyline ride. That's what Ice Blast was. It was a ride you could see from everywhere outside the park, and it looks super intimidating. And when people walk in, I'm sure they're going to think, I want to actually ride that. So I think this new Intamin gyro swing that's coming to Blackpool Pleasure Beach will occupy the Ice Blast site as well. And can you imagine? They could theme up to Vikings so it could fit with Valhalla. I know Blackpool Pleasure Beach isn't a theme park, but this could be sort of a way they could do a little themed area in a way, go a bit more down a themed route, because I do love themes at parks and I think Blackpool Pleasure Beach kind of lacks that. But I'm sure we'll just have to see what happens. We've basically got confirmation pretty much that Intamin gyro swing is coming to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. For a park that's not had the best year, this is certainly some very great news. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Coming up in the next one, we will have the tour of the Thorpe Park Shark cabins. I wanted to get this up because this had just come out, but the next video will be the cabins. But until then, guys, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.